The first images of Cadillac's 2026 Formula One car livery have leaked, and the reaction across the paddock has been electric. Sleek, aggressive, and meticulously engineered, this isn't just a paint job. Every line, every contour is designed to conceal the car's radical aerodynamics while signaling raw performance. Black and silver, sharp geometric patterns, and a bold Cadillac emblem that dominates the rear. This livery screams power and precision. And the scary part? This is only what's visible. Underneath, Cadillac may have built a machine ready to challenge the very best, combining stealth, innovation, and aggression in a package few expected from a debut team. If these leaks are anything to go by, the AMR F26 isn't just a car, it's a beast waiting to strike on track. Cadillac's 2026 Formula One entry represents more than just a new car on the grid, it's a statement of intent. The team has invested heavily in state-of-the-art facilities spanning North America and Europe, creating a global operation capable of designing, manufacturing, and testing the AMR F26 simultaneously across multiple locations. Detroit and Indianapolis focus on powertrain and manufacturing, while Silverstone handles chassis and aerodynamics. This coordinated structure allows rapid iteration and ensures that every element of the car meets exacting performance standards. The leaked images reveal the first glimpses of the car's livery, sleek black and silver with sharp geometric accents. But this isn't just about aesthetics. Every line and contour has a functional purpose, hiding aerodynamic details while emphasizing Cadillac's aggressive presence on the track. Even the placement of the Cadillac emblem on the rear is carefully considered, ensuring minimal disruption to airflow while projecting dominance. Cadillac has partnered with Ferrari for the 2026 power unit, allowing the team to leverage proven engine performance while focusing its own resources on chassis and aero optimization. This collaboration ensures reliability without compromising the AMR 20SIX's radical design philosophy. The team has also designed the chassis to integrate seamlessly with Ferrari's V6 hybrid layout, giving them an advantage in weight distribution and energy management. The drivers bring both experience and precision feedback. Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez are tasked with helping refine the car's behavior before it even hits the track, feeding insights directly into simulation and prototype development. Their involvement accelerates the learning process, effectively pre-tuning the car for a competitive debut. Inside Cadillac's engineering teams, a sense of purpose dominates. Every decision, from suspension geometry to side pod design, is made to maximize performance while adhering to 2026 regulations. There are no compromises, no shortcuts. The AMR F26 represents a clean slate philosophy, where every component is optimized as part of an integrated whole. Even at a conceptual level, the AMR F26 shows signs of innovation. Cooling ducts are minimized and hidden within the bodywork, suggesting an advanced thermal management system. The floor and diffuser designs hint at optimized ground effect aerodynamics, reducing drag while maintaining downforce, potentially giving the car an advantage in stability and tire wear over a full race distance. Ultimately, the AMR F26 is not just a debut F1 car. It is a strategically engineered statement, combining aesthetics, stealth, and performance into a single package. The leaked livery provides the first glimpse, but what lies beneath the paint and carbon fiber could redefine expectations for new entries in Formula One. Cadillac isn't simply joining the grid, they are announcing that they intend to compete at the highest level from day one. The leaked livery isn't just visually striking, it offers the first hints of Cadillac's technical ambitions. While the colors and patterns grab attention, engineers immediately notice the subtle shapes hidden beneath the paint. The side pod curves, floor contours, and diffuser channels are hinted at even in these images, suggesting that Cadillac has already integrated aerodynamic solutions that rival teams have yet to explore. The way the livery disguises the car's features indicates a deliberate attempt to conceal its innovations. The dark geometric patterns and strategic shading make it difficult to assess the exact shape of the air intakes, the cooling duct placement, and the underfloor aerodynamics, all critical factors under the 2026 regulations. This implies that the AMR F26 may already be optimized for efficiency while staying within the rulebook, giving Cadillac a potential stealth advantage. Additionally, the AMR 20SIXS line suggests careful integration with the Ferrari power unit. Unlike many debut teams that adapt their chassis around an existing engine, Cadillac appears to have designed the bodywork to complement engine packaging, potentially lowering the center of gravity and improving weight distribution. If accurate, this integration could translate into superior handling and stability even before testing begins. The front suspension and wheelbase proportions, visible even under the livery, hint at a car designed to reduce tire degradation while maximizing mechanical grip. Combined with the low drag, hidden aerodynamic surfaces, the AMR F26 could maintain consistent performance over a full stint, a rare achievement for a new entry in Formula One. The driver feedback loop also comes into play. Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez are providing input from the earliest simulator sessions, which means the AMR F26 isn't just theoretically optimized, it's being pre-tuned with real-world insights. This could accelerate the car's development and readiness, giving Cadillac a unique advantage during the first rounds of testing. From a strategic perspective, the livery leak reveals more than colors, it's an insight into Cadillac's philosophy: conceal, optimize, and intimidate. Rivals can see the car, but the subtle engineering choices hidden by the livery force teams into speculation, delaying any reactive development. Ultimately, the first images of the AMR F26 are only a glimpse. They reveal enough to excite fans and unsettle competitors, but leave the most critical performance secrets obscured. Cadillac is sending a clear message: this isn't just a debut car, it's a beast designed to surprise and dominate. This is where the story shifts from visual impression to strategic threat. The leaked livery is more than a color scheme, it reveals hints of advanced engineering philosophy embedded in the car. The sharp geometric patterns, concealed air ducts, and subtle floor contours suggest Cadillac may have solved critical challenges of the 2026 regulations before even hitting the track. Rivals could be blindsided, not because the car is illegal, but because it functions in ways they haven't anticipated. The integration with the Ferrari power unit is a key factor. Unlike most debut teams, Cadillac seems to have designed the chassis around the engine rather than adapting it afterward. This allows optimal weight distribution, a lower center of gravity, and more efficient hybrid energy deployment. The AMR F26 may maintain stability through corners and under braking far better than conventional debut cars. The aerodynamic design suggested by the livery hints at passive solutions to problems other teams are addressing actively: cooling, airflow management, and downforce balance. Hidden channels in the side pods and floor appear optimized for both efficiency and thermal regulation, which could reduce drag while preserving tire performance over long stints. Operationally, Cadillac's multi-continent approach provides a hidden advantage. Teams in Detroit, Indianapolis, and Silverstone work in parallel, accelerating iteration cycles. While rivals wait for wind tunnel data or track results, Cadillac could already be refining solutions in real time. Driver involvement adds another layer. Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez have been part of simulator sessions and early prototype feedback. This pre-tuning ensures that the car's dynamic behavior is optimized for the drivers before the first official test, something other teams can't replicate immediately. The real twist is psychological. The livery conceals as much as it reveals. Competitors see Cadillac on the grid, but cannot fully assess the car's potential until testing begins. This strategic ambiguity amplifies pressure on rival teams. They must speculate and adapt without full knowledge, creating a mental edge for Cadillac. Ultimately, these leaked images hint that Cadillac's AMR F26 is not just a visually striking debut, it's a car built to outthink and outmaneuver the field. The livery is the first warning: beneath the paint lies a machine designed to dominate. Despite the leaked images causing excitement among fans, the paddock has been unusually quiet. Normally, a radical new design would provoke immediate technical scrutiny, FIA inquiries, or media commentary, but Cadillac's AMR F26 has generated a silence that speaks volumes. The car's livery does more than look intimidating. Its geometric patterns and optical illusions conceal details of airflow channels, floor contours, and diffuser geometry. Rival teams can see the shape, but they cannot fully analyze or understand the underlying aerodynamic innovations. This makes it extremely difficult to respond strategically before testing begins. Inside the paddock, engineers are quietly concerned. They know that a car with such integrated chassis and engine packaging, paired with passive cooling solutions, could outperform more conventional designs even without peak engine power. Yet admitting uncertainty is risky. The design could already give Cadillac an invisible edge, and competitors don't want to reveal their lack of understanding. The FIA has remained silent, and technically there is no violation. Cadillac's innovations fall within the regulations, but in ways that most teams didn't anticipate. That creates a unique advantage. Cadillac can innovate freely while others must guess at the limits of what is allowed. Operationally, the team's transcontinental setup, Detroit, Indianapolis, Silverstone, allows rapid iteration and parallel testing, a capability few debut teams possess. This means that when the AMR F26 finally hits the track, it could be several iterations ahead of what rivals have prepared for, leaving them constantly reacting rather than developing proactively. The psychological impact is just as significant. Competitors can see Cadillac entering with a polished and stealthy design, but the full potential of the car is hidden. That uncertainty forces rival teams into caution and speculation, delaying decisive development and creating an invisible advantage for Cadillac. Ultimately, what no one is explaining openly is this: the AMR 20 SIX's combination of stealth, integrated engineering, and strategic livery design doesn't just conceal the car, it gives Cadillac a head start that could define the 2026 season before the first lap is even completed. Even before the AMR 26 hits the track, Cadillac's presence is already forcing the grid to rethink 2026 strategies. This car isn't just a visual statement, the leaked livery hints at a design philosophy capable of redefining performance expectations. The integration of chassis, aerodynamics, and Ferrari power unit suggests that Cadillac could achieve stability, efficiency, and reliability beyond what most debut teams can hope for. Rivals may find themselves reacting to innovations they cannot fully see or predict, creating a strategic advantage for Cadillac even in early testing. The global team structure Detroit, Indianapolis, and Silverstone enables simultaneous development and rapid iteration, which could put Cadillac multiple steps ahead of teams still iterating on conventional designs. By the time competitors analyze performance data, Cadillac may already have implemented refinements, widening the gap. Driver feedback amplifies this advantage. Bottas and Perez contribute insights during preseason testing and simulations, effectively pre-tuning the car for peak performance before it even sees the first race. Other teams may not have the luxury of such direct integration, forcing them into reactive development cycles. The livery itself, while primarily cosmetic, serves a secondary purpose: strategic concealment. Its geometric patterns and shading obscure key aerodynamic and cooling solutions, keeping rivals guessing about Cadillac's full capabilities. This stealth factor adds another layer to Cadillac's advantage, combining technical and psychological pressure. If the AMR 26 performs as the leaks suggest, Cadillac could force the grid to reconsider fundamental aspects of car development for 2026, floor design, thermal management, and hybrid energy deployment. Every team will have to rethink assumptions to compete with a team that is innovating stealthily and efficiently. In short, Cadillac isn't just entering Formula One, they're potentially shaping the narrative of the season. Even before the first lap, the AMR 26 could dictate development priorities, challenge rival strategies, and set a new standard for debut teams. By now, one thing is clear: Cadillac has arrived with a car that is more than a visual spectacle. The leaked livery hints at hidden aerodynamic and thermal innovations that could give the team a decisive edge in 2026. But the full story, how the AMR 26 performs on track, how it handles under race conditions, and how the Ferrari power unit integrates with Cadillac's chassis remains unknown. The real threat isn't the car itself, it's the uncertainty it creates for the rest of the grid. Rival teams are forced to speculate, adjust, and prepare for challenges they cannot see or measure. Every decision, from tire allocation to aerodynamic upgrades, is now potentially reactive, giving Cadillac a quiet but significant psychological and technical advantage. Operationally, the team's transcontinental setup allows rapid iteration and testing before most competitors have even completed their first laps. When the car finally hits the track, it could already be several steps ahead of the field in both development and strategy. Drivers Bottas and Perez further amplify this advantage by providing early feedback from simulations, effectively pre-tuning the car before its first race. This combination of design, operational excellence, and driver input could allow Cadillac to punch above its weight, even as a debut team. And while the livery itself is only the first glimpse, it serves as both a visual statement and a strategic veil. The hidden details concealed beneath its geometric patterns could hide innovations that competitors won't fully understand until the car is in full competition mode. Ultimately, Cadillac has done more than enter Formula One, they've created suspense, excitement, and uncertainty. The AMR 26 isn't just a debut car, it's a beast in stealth mode, signaling that 2026 will be a season full of surprises. By the first test sessions, the world will see whether Cadillac can convert this design and strategy into real results. One thing is certain: the AMR 26 has already changed the conversation, and the F1 grid will never look at a debut team the same way again.